Turning to the Europa League now, and Manchester United are in Istanbul to play Fenerbahçe tomorrow night. Here are the thoughts of Jose Mourinho on his team's form going into the game.
Of course, I'm not happy with the results. That's obvious. What I'm happy with is with the performances. And sometimes you win matches, but you feel that period cannot last forever because the team is not playing so well. Other times you don't have good results, but you have the feeling that the way the team plays, the good results, they have to arrive sooner or later.
This man proved himself in all countries. If you see how many prizes he has won, that's almost unbelievable. And he's not a magician. They will start winning games, and Ibrahimovic starts scoring as well because that man knows how to score. Yeah, at the moment, not everything is going the right way. There's no reason to be worried about the team and about the manager.
For me, is the worst feeling that a manager can have is not a bad result. The worst feeling is not to be happy with the players, and that feeling I don't have. After the bad result against Chelsea, the team reacted in an unbelievable way. You know, the number of shots we had is something absolutely incredible. So I'm happy with the players, and that's a good feeling for me.
So Manchester United against Fenerbahçe, the early kick-off tomorrow evening. Manchester United won their last two in the Europa League, Michael, but they've never won three in a row in this competition. Turkey, always a tough place to go as well. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, it is a tough place to go. But it's only noise, isn't it? You know, it is at the end of the day. I think people talk about hostile atmospheres and all the rest of it, but, you know, you've never... A member of the crowd have never scored a goal against you. So I think United have got enough experienced players to go there. A little bit of a tough start to the campaign, and it's a competition that, even though Jose Mourinho has sort of played down in certain aspects, I still think they've got such a big squad that they'll always put strong teams out, and there's Champions League at the end of it. They can win it, and they've got a good chance of winning. There's not many teams in there as good as United.
He said it was a competition that United didn't want, but very much changed his opinion now, Robbie, and has to really, because it's looking like this could be the best route to Champions League football next season.
You know, the way they've started the Premier League, they're going to struggle to get in the top four. You know, they're going back to Fenerbahçe in the back of I think their best performance against Burnley at the weekend. I know they didn't win it, but 37 shots at goal. Will he play Rooney? Will Michael Carrick get a start? Because I think he should be in the team anyway. So, you know, I think they'll go there, and I don't think they'll get beat United.
Big night for Southampton as well tomorrow. The build-up to that one starting at 7:45. They welcome Inter to St Mary's. They played them at San Siro and lost that game, Michael, but that didn't tell the story. I'm not sure how Southampton didn't win that game. No,
that's right. It was a good performance from Southampton, and Inter in a bit of a turmoil, just let go of their manager as well. But they're not the force of old. And, you know, judging on the first leg, where, as you say, they got beat, but they never deserved it.
They had one shot on target.
That's right.
and scored with
late on as well. So it was harsh for Southampton, but getting them back to their place, I'd see Southampton getting a positive result.
And you can imagine what the atmosphere will be right down there, Robbie, for that one.
Southampton's second in the group on 4 points. Inter Milan are bottom of the group with 3. You know, as you've both said, Southampton's so unlucky not to get the win in the San Siro. I know they got beat, but I think they'll fancy their chances at St Mary's.
Absolutely. After that performance at San Siro, I think they definitely will. So a big night of Europa League action tomorrow evening for you. Manchester United's trip to Turkey exclusively live on BT Sport 3 HD. That's from 5:30, one of 3 early kickoffs live on the BT Sport network. And Southampton against Inter gets underway at 7:45 on BT Sport 2 HD. And it's also in ultra high definition on BT Sport 4K, one of 3 live games in the later kick-off slot. You can catch all the goals from all the night's games as well in our Europa League highlight show at 10:15. So that's all.